tellement pas assez dormi qu'on n'est pas capable de compter les heures qu'on a dormi.
Puis ça a fait qu'on a juste rien fait de la journée. On aurait dû dormir tant qu'à faire parce que là, on est encore fatigué et on n'a rien fait. Mais là, moi, je nous ai un peu déniaisé. J'étais le seul qui avait de l'énergie. Fait que j'ai dit, OK, guys, j'ai trouvé un spot. Max y a appelé, on a booké ça. Puis là, on avait 2 heures de libre. Fait qu'on est venu essayer ce cigar shop-là, qui est aussi un cigar lounge. On est venu présenter le produit Bello au propriétaire, acheter quelques cigares. Puis là, on s'en va où?
On s'en va chez Cutthroat Barbershop. Ils ont deux succursales ici à Houston, puis ils sont quand même, je crois qu'ils sont affiliés avec un barbershop aussi à Amsterdam qui porte le même nom. Ils sont super populaires. Moi, je les ai vus beaucoup sur mes réseaux sociaux là, dans le cadre de mon entreprise précédemment. Là, puis,
moi, c'est une amie qui m'a conseillé. J'ai écrit une amie de Houston, puis elle nous a conseillé 2 places, dont celle-là. C'est pour ça qu'on a appelé.
Ouais, c'est super populaire. Là, fait que,
bon, après, ce soir, on relaxe. On s'en va manger un bon steak, étant donné qu'on est dans la ville du grill, Houston, Texas. On a mangé trop de bouffe mexicaine, ça est allé au Mexique. Puis on s'est fait nous-mêmes bien des grills, mais là, je pense qu'on va se gâter. C'est pas nous qui cuisinent. Ben, c'est pas Max qui cuisine pour une fois.
I'm Danny Love, and I'm 24 years old. I've been cutting for 3 years now, and I'm a barber at Cutthroat Barbershop in Houston, Texas. Basically, dude, I was actually doing music like before this. And I was like going on tour, I was singing and doing all that, didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, you know? And I was working at a salon, just as a receptionist, sweeping, doing all this stuff, getting free haircuts, whatever. And I never thought I'd be like cutting hair for a living, you know? For me, I feel like it was right time, right place. You know what I mean? Like, I was in cosmetology school. I was gonna do women's hair. And the whole David Beckham, like Brad Pitt coming out with these like slick backs, these pompadours, all this stuff, faded sides. It's like, fashion's like a cycle, right? It's like, it just goes all the way around. And so, right time, right place, I went into it. I think, for example, like the US, it's really blown up, you know what I mean? And it makes me happy because I've always been into fashion. I've always been into, like, you know, that types of stuff. So it's like, if you're a dude that like takes care of himself and like dresses nice, you're considered like metrosexual or whatever, right? And so it's starting to, our kind of like Hollywood culture kind of influences, you know, this type of environment. And so like, I'm kind of glad it did in the sense, because I feel like, you know, men are starting to, in the US, for what I see, is like, we're starting to take care of ourselves. They're starting to really care about how they look, you know what I mean? And it's like, I have clients that sit in my chairs like, whatever you think looks good, you know what I mean? And then I do it, and it's like, the beautiful thing about barbering is like, my favorite clients are the clients that sit in my chair, have never gotten a good cut, and then you get to make them see themselves in a better light. You know what I mean? They look at themselves like, whoa, like this looks awesome. You know what I mean? And like that's what kind of pays off for me. You know what I mean? And for me personally, I feel like it's my job to like push it further. You know what I mean? And I think it's a good thing, man. I really think that this whole like movement, this barbering, men's grooming movement is like an amazing thing. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're so far into it now to where it's like, barbers back then, it used to be like, here's a picture on the wall, pick those haircuts, that's it, right? And so for now, it's like, you got guys that come in that are still rockabilly since day one. You got punk scenes. You got guys that, like me, want long hair, like your homie that just want long hair, or guys that just want faded on the sides, just a regular cut. It's so diverse now in the industry to where I feel like barbering is basically just your professional men's groomer.